Hi everyone, I'm Dan and this is AngloPod, and in this video we're going to look at ways of talking about the future and about your future plans and arrangements. This is important because when people talk about the future, they tend to overuse will and think that will is the most important way to talk about the future in English, and that's not really true. We don't use will so much to talk about plans and arrangements. So if somebody wants to know about your plans for the future, they won't say, "What will you do on Saturday?" That sounds very strange. They will say, "What are you doing on Saturday?" or "What are you going to do on Saturday?" So let's look at an example. Let's say you're thinking about your plans for the summer. Your summer holiday. You could say, "This summer, I'm going to travel around Spain." This is using going to, and this means that you have thought about your plans and you have decided in your head what you want to do. You haven't bought a ticket yet, you haven't arranged with your friends, but this is your intention. It could still change, but this is what you want to do. So this summer, I'm going to travel around Spain. Now, if you want to make this stronger, you could say, "This summer, I'm traveling around Spain." This summer, I'm traveling around Spain. This is now an arrangement. This is much stronger, and this is much harder to change. So really, when we talk about our future plans and arrangements, the present continuous is much more common to talk about plans and arrangements. So if you've bought your ticket, your plane ticket, or you have arranged to do this trip with your friend, you would now say, "I'm traveling around Spain this summer." It's an arrangement. It's much, much stronger. Okay, so two ways to talk about your future plans and arrangements. I'm going to travel around Spain this summer, and I'm traveling around Spain this summer. Okay, so the second one, the present continuous, is much stronger because you now have an arrangement with either with your friend or with the airline you bought your ticket from. If you want to use will, you can use it to talk about plans that you're still deciding about. So you could say, "This summer, maybe I will travel around Spain, but I'm still thinking. At the moment, I haven't decided. Maybe I'll travel around Spain." If you want to make this a bit stronger, you could say, "This summer, I will probably travel around Spain. This summer, I will probably travel around Spain." But again, you're still deciding and your plans could change. So just to recap, if you want to talk about things you have decided but haven't arranged yet, you would use going to. I'm going to travel around Spain. Or if you want to talk about things that you have arranged because you have bought a ticket or arranged with another person, you would use present continuous. I'm traveling around Spain. If you're still deciding and you don't have a fixed plan, you could use will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will travel around Spain, or I will probably travel around Spain. But your plans could still change. If you have any questions, get in touch with me. You can contact me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Go to anglopod.com to learn more real-life English. Keep practicing your English, and I'll see you soon.